Welcome to this fourth episode of Super Seducer. We will tackle on the next chapter. I am curious actually to know what it's all about, because it's becoming curiouser and curiouser. Story mode, games in bar, club dance floor, we did. Now it's a girl sitting in a coffee shop. Interesting. With bar, street, dance floor, and no coffee shop. Okay. Well, without further ado, let's go. Chapter briefing. In your local coffee shop, a pretty blonde lady is sitting and reading. Can you make yourself more interesting than the book and get her number? Goal, phone number. I see. Okay, phone number again. Let's go. Okay, so we want to sit next to her. What to do? A. Ask if someone is using that chair, then sit with her. Cheeky. Like what, you don't even wait for the answer? Maybe. B. Stay standing and ask what she's reading. C. Ask her opinion of what to get as a present for your female friend. Sit down as you ask. No, I never chose that, and I don't think I will this time either. D. Accuse her of pretending to read when she's really hunting for men. Oh, that's not so good. E. Tell her you've read that book and that he dies at the end. Come on. Asshole. No. Not D and E, for sure. I would say stay standing and ask what she is reading. Because then it opens the question, okay, may I sit? You just don't sit without permission, in my opinion. And that's the only of the three remaining options which allow me to do that, so I'm not sure what the game expects from me there.
Hi. Hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
Good.
Cool. What are you reading there?
Kafka.
Kafka. This philosophy, right?
There is some philosophy in it. Yeah.
Nice. I always hear Kafka-esque.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I'm not even really sure. I think it has to do with philosophy.
That's cool. Interesting. Anyway, nice choice of book.
Thank you.
My name's Richard, by the way.
Brenna?
Nice to meet you.
This is not great, not so engaging.
Not great?
You're kind of looming over her.
Okay. So, okay, not great, but not a game over yet. Ask if she minds if you join her for a few minutes. Or B, ask what else she does apart from reading. Now, I would understand that as option A, ask if she minds if you join her, like, permission to sit, and option B, like, staying up and standing up. And it was not so good, he said in his comment, so I would say option A.
So do you mind if I join you for a few minutes?
Go ahead.
Cool.
Oh, she
I'm
had a
Richard, by the
closed
way.
I'm Brenna.
face.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Not
It's very
friendly.
important to sit down when you're talking to someone that is sitting down. Otherwise, you're just standing there, looming over them, looking weird. So well done for choosing that. It's the right option.
Right option, but body language of the girl looked like, what an annoying man. I want to read my book. So, probably we sat down. It's not shown on the picture, but okay. Option A, find out about her. B, use books as a way to show off. No, because I'm not sure he knows books. So, Say that her air is kind of nice and transition to inviting her back to your house. No, because the goal is to get the phone number, not to have sex at my place. Or D, ask whether she comes here often. I would say find out about her or ask if she comes here often. Because you can just say, oh yeah, I'm coming very often and I like this coffee or that preparation. Find out about her doesn't seem bad either. But I would do that after. So D?
So, do you come here often to this coffee shop?
No, not really.
No? First time maybe? Second time?
I've been here a few times.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You go to other coffee shops usually, or just not much coffee drinking going on? Or you take it away maybe?
I do all of those things.
Oh, she's annoying.
That's cool. Variety.
Yeah,
They say variety is the spice of life.
they do.
So it's good that you don't come here often and do the same thing and sit in the same chair, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's good.
Oh, what a dead conversation.
We always want to stay away from the standard questions, the standard answers, and this one is just an example of the usual lame stuff that guys come up with, so don't do it.
Don't do it, okay,
So, how are you able to be free in the middle of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home, or from anywhere. But it's like internet stuff, and with America, so in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever. So
Right.
I'm kind of free, and
Yeah.
then can be working at home, lying in bed, lying on the balcony, generally lying down, working.
That's
So
nice.
that's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work?
Well, I work at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day, and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, she works at the university. Interesting. Option A. Guess that she teaches sex education. Richard, come on. Come on. With this face. Come on. B. Say you didn't go to university and that it's a waste of time. No. It's a job. You cannot downplay it. C. Find out whether she loves her job or is doing it just for money. Less worse option is C, I think.
So you teach at the university? That's interesting.
Yeah.
And tell me, do you actually like what you do, or you do it just for money?
No, I really do like what I do.
Great. You feel like you're making a difference in people's lives and all of this?
Yeah, I actually do. I feel like what I do is important, and that the information I convey will be valuable to these people and to my students.
That could be true, because I still remember my teachers from primary school and in secondary school. I don't know if you're the same, but did you like the subjects most where the teachers were good? And then later, maybe you weren't even interested in that subject. So a good teacher can just change the whole course of someone's life.
Absolutely. And like looking back and thinking, what years of school are your favorite? It's like, well, whatever year you had the good teachers, because what you learn is kind of irrelevant.
And you're a good teacher? They like you?
I think so. I hope so.
That's cool.
Try.
No, I like it, to be honest, because it's very rare. You know, most people just do their job for money and then they come and moan about it and they hate it. So it's good to meet someone like you who actually enjoys what they do and is making a difference.
Thanks.
Oh, great answer.
This is a nice thing that you can ask anyone. So well
No?
done for picking this. It's the right option. And it
okay,
can
that's
always lead to an interesting conversation. Whether she's into her job, she can tell you why, or she's not, and she can tell you something else that she's passionate about.
Yeah, true. Okay.
And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
What does that entail?
So kind of quite a few different themes. For example, we kind of started with an overview of American values, which was really interesting.
Like freedom and stuff, yeah?
Things like that, and even more so, for example, an interesting one is how Americans relate to the future. Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense. And
Like Back to the Future, the movie.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah?
So, She's teacher of American culture. Oh my. Option A, ask what exactly that is. Suggests it's about inventing donuts and burgers. Burgers are a German invention from Hamburg, and donuts are also not a German, American invention. So no, not this one. B, challenge her to explain why this is important. Okay. Or C, make her feel good about the job. B or C. I don't want to challenge because it sounds a bit aggressive. But Americans can be like that. But maybe making her feel good about her job, if she likes American, will be like, yeah, you just have your head up my butt or something. So I don't know. You know what? I'll feel adventurous today. Let's challenge her to explain why this is important. I would ask, in her opinion, why, but let's challenge.
Wait, American culture, isn't that kind of a contradiction in terms? Like, what are you teaching? Like, here we invented the hamburger in 1940 or something like.
Well, there really isn't a question of whether or not we have culture. We certainly do. You can look back through history, and yes, maybe ours isn't as long, but
Yeah,
to
not
say
very
that
long.
yeah, but to say that American culture doesn't exist is to argue that Western culture has really had no influence, even in Eastern Europe, let's say.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's some stuff, but wouldn't it be better that they learn something else? Because, like, if you're going to teach about America, teach business or technology, because what's culture? Like, what? Tell me. Like, what
Well,
is
for
the
example,
artists, the authors? Like,
It doesn't even matter who the artists and authors are. What's important is that we have our own perspective on the world, and that in order to interact successfully with us, so if you're a business person, if you want to interact successfully with an American business person, you need to understand what their daily life looks like and kind of how they perceive the environment.
okay, cool. So it's like when you're learning about business in China and you have to, give your business card with two hands.
Quite
and
literally, yes.
All of that
This
stuff.
is the same thing.
Got it. Okay, so it's not really teaching about history and art and
No.
whatever else. Okay, nice one. Well, that's very useful because actually American culture, like modern culture, is what leads the world, right? We
Yeah.
all kind of follow.
If you can challenge someone, get them to prove themselves to you, and then approve of them, validate them, it has a powerful psychological effect. So it's the right option. Well done.
I really
Great.
enjoy my job, but there is this one little thing that's very frustrating for me. I've got this problem where I can't print all the copies that I need, but I want my students to all have their own copy to take home, but then I have to go to the printer like every day, and it gets kind of expensive. So what do you think I should do?
So we barely listened to her, but I did. Well, Richard barely listened to her because a nice papa was walking around. So, say it must be annoying and tell her to ask for a bigger printing allowance. Yeah. Tell her that she has a colleague she doesn't like, she can ignore them. No, of course. Be general and vague because you didn't listen. Be honest and say you were distracted by girl. I don't know if she saw. I mean, Richard is not really Mr. Discretion. But I would still choose A because the truth, if she has a bigger printing allowance, then she can print more. Because she just want... Ah, yeah, but it's becoming expensive. But for whom? For her or for the students? Let's be honest.
Look, to be honest, did you see that girl that just walked by? Yeah, she's gone now, but she had like amazing long legs and just the perfect arse on there, and She looked back and winked at me or something, like smiled, and I was just totally distracted. But
Richard, no, you fucked up.
anyway, give me a second to chill, hang on.
Oh my god, what a creep.
So, right, something about work, yeah? Problem at work?
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
It's not important.
she was unbelievable, to be
Okay.
honest. Anyway. Okay, but that's cool. So, problem at work, but otherwise all good in your life.
Yeah.
The lesson here is that there's one thing being honest, which is, saying actually that girl distracted me. And then there's another when you're going into all the detail and being kind of dirty. Girls just aren't ready for that.
So my first bad choice in 3 episodes. Cool. So option A then.
Ah, well, that's bad. So I guess you don't have enough papers for the students and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, that's part of it.
I guess you can ask for more allowance or get them to share, but yeah, it's annoying.
Well done, you weren't distracted by the sexy chick that walked by, and that's something that, you can use out there. Well done for paying attention and getting the right response.
Okay.
So you got your teaching thing, and what else is important in your life? What else do you love to do?
I really love dogs, and I love to travel.
Travel.
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit these last couple of years, especially.
Nice. And where's some places you've been?
In Europe, I've been in Prague, Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia.
Nice. All of Eastern Europe and kind of
Yeah.
former USSR, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. And tell me, what's the absolute best place you've seen? If people who have never traveled anywhere say, where's the best place that I should see? Where is it?
I would actually say that you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing. I can't do it justice with words, but it's wonderful.
Okay.
So she went to East Europe, traveled everywhere, but go to America, baby. So, Grand Canyon. I think there's this glass bridge or platform you can walk on without shoes. You need to have special socks they give to you, not to damage the grass. It's like you are just floating in the air. So, option A, tell her about your experience in Grand Canyon. B, say that you've never been but would like to go. C, say that it's boring there and they don't even have Wi-Fi. Okay, yeah. D, get her to elaborate on what she particularly liked. E, tell her your favorite trip was to Thailand and the details of the sexual experience you had there. Come on. No, let's get her to elaborate on what she really liked at the Grand Canyon.
Actually, I went there as well, and it was very beautiful. But tell me, what did you really like about it?
Well, I suppose the fact that it is beautiful, and I think I was there at a time in my life when it was really impactful. So I was the right age, and it was the right time, and so it was meaningful to me. But I'm excited to return. I think next summer I'll go back.
Oh yeah, very cool. I'd like to go back as well. So if I'm in America and I'm nearby the Grand Canyon, which I guess nothing's nearby, but if I also want to go,
You're in Phoenix.
yeah, Phoenix, Arizona, then yeah, we could go. It'd be
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
Good one. That's exactly right. When someone can talk about something passionately, you want to give them a chance to do that, not cut them off, talk about yourself, ask boring questions. Just give them a chance to open up. This is the perfect subject to connect on.
Cool.
Oh, should I say that? No. Oh. I've run out of things to say.
Hold eye contact and wait for her to speak. That's creepy. Don't do that. B, break eye contact and look around the venue while you think of what to say. No. She will think you're bored and try to cut the communication. C, say you hate awkward silences. Yeah. It's like, sometimes it's like this in a convo. It can be a fun way to say, oh, she will be like, yeah, me too, what the hell. So awkward and da-da-da-da-da. Let's go.
You know, I hate awkward silences, but the good thing is that's only because we don't know each other too well, so won't have any when we're great friends, right?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done.
And tell me some things you like to do for fun.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball, so that's something I try to do whenever I can.
Nice. I played it at school. They had it in my school, but since then I didn't. But I go to Barcelona a lot and they play on the beach. Do you play beach volleyball?
I will, yeah.
Oh, very
In a pinch.
nice. Are you very good?
Yeah.
You can do that where you jump and smash
sure.
it down? Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's harder on the beach because the nets are higher, but yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool hobby. And anything else you do?
Yeah, probably the thing I do the most is study Russian for hobbies.
So she studied Russian for hobby. That's cool. Well, that's very cool, actually. Option A. Tell her it's stupid and then Putin is evil and Russians are just vodka drinking idiots. So this game from 2012, 12 years ago, Putin was already president. Oh, not option A. Compliment her on choosing a tough language to learn. C. Tell her you failed miserably with languages at school. D. Show off by telling her about all the language you speak. No, don't show off. It's stupid. To tell that I fail at language at school miserably, I would say, oh, I failed at learning Russian, but not at languages. Let's not speak about Putin and vodka drinking idiots Russians. So B, compliment her on choosing a tough language to learn, because it's tough. I tried. I broke my teeth on it.
Russian?
Yeah.
You know, I meet loads of people that speak, French, English, obviously Spanish, German. But Russian, it's really rare to meet someone who speaks Russian. It's pretty cool. How come you chose that?
I don't really have a good reason. When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to do a study abroad, and my choices were France and Russia, and I didn't want to go to France. So I went to Russia, and then I just never quit.
I actually like that you chose something tough and that you stuck with it. And, you know, like I said, most people take the easy options all the time. So it's interesting and cool that you did that.
Thank you.
Good,
Nice one. You know, when a girl has something that is a real talent, something that she should be proud of, something she's worked hard on, that's the kind of thing you don't want to tease her too much on. So, you know, say well done, say you respect that, and say why, and then go deeper into it, because, you know, you need to find out why she would do that, why she was interested, what would make her spend the time on it. And it's going to lead to interesting conversation, make her feel good as well.
Yeah, agreed.
I noticed you have an accent. Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
Was born in London, but actually, you know what? When I was young, I lived in South London, and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London and things like this. But because I travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
Oh, that's good.
So she noticed Richard is speaking British English because of his accent. So, A, you like my British accent, don't you? Everybody likes, come on. B, tell her or girls go crazy about your British accents and get you laid everywhere. Yeah, let's not show off. I think it's the rule of this game, let's not show off. Even if it's true, I don't know him, personally, so... C, talk about how foreigners perceive English people and ask how about people react to her as an American. That's a good one, actually. That's a good one.
So you like the English accent?
Yeah.
Yeah, most people like it. They say it's
Pleasant.
kind of sexy, but maybe that's just when I speak it. But it's quite interesting actually being English, because in some places like America, we have a very good reputation, and then some places like Spain, where all the English people go and kind of party and like the hooligans go drinking and stuff, so their reputation's quite bad. But how do you find it being an American and traveling?
It depends on where you're at, but I guess generally people have kind of negative stereotypes about the United States and Americans.
Of course they do.
But I don't know. It seems that a lot of people are willing to take you and judge you individually and not.
That's true.
That's good, right?
on a bunch
There's
of- oh, yeah.
We're lucky, yeah? We don't have any real racism or anything really bad against us almost anywhere we go, right?
Yeah, that's true.
This is the right choice, and it's always interesting
choice.
to talk about cultural differences.
I'm killing it
So
today.
it can lead to some nice conversation.
Continuation. A. Say you like her and want to see her again. Ask for her number. Which is the goal. Not sure it's the right time yet. Say that you think she's incredibly beautiful and that you want to take her on a date. We never spoke about companions. Maybe she's with someone. I don't know. Or C. Ask what she likes to do in her free time. Maybe we should use this free time stuff to then propose to meet and let's. Can you show me how to do? I don't know. She says, who says golf? And oh yeah, I always love to try one day to play golf. Can you show me? And then you exchange number and stuff. Yeah, let's do that.
What do you like to do in, I don't know, for fun, like in the evening? Because you study Russian and whatever, but do you drink, dance, anything else?
All of the above, yeah.
Yeah? At the same time?
When the mood strikes, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah,
I don't
going
like
out
her.
sometimes,
She's very
cocktail bars,
cold.
Different bars. Do you smoke shisha?
Hookah.
Yeah, hookah you call it in America, right?
Yeah, I have from time to time. I'm not a huge fan, but
I quite like it. They say it's
Yeah.
really unhealthy, but
it
I think
seems unhealthy.
once a month. But you don't cough after it, so therefore, I don't
It's
know.
healthy?
Yeah. So we need to do it sometime, like shisha, hookah, cocktails, and then dancing.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
When you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do,
I
the
was
way they
right.
spend their time,
Oh my.
because you might find a mutual connection. You find that you share some activities, or that you do some things that she wants to do, she does some things that you'd like to try, and then it makes it very easy to then go on and suggest the date from there and take the number.
Okay,
Do
not
you
bad
have any
then.
other outdoor, like active stuff you like to do? You
Yeah.
said volleyball, but anything else?
Yeah, I grew up in the country, so I really enjoy a lot of nature activities. I like hiking and I love fishing.
Fishing.
Fishing, yeah.
A girl who likes fishing.
It happens. Yeah,
Wow.
we exist.
That's interesting. I've never done fishing, but I love the outside as well. You know, walking in parks or hiking if you've got somewhere like that. How about bicycle?
I like that too.
Yeah. Well, that's something else we could do one day. Like take some bicycles, ride out somewhere.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Cool.
Okay. So. Ask her plans for the coming week. B. Touch her face. No. C. Ask what kind of man she likes. No. D. Run the cube routine. A psychological test. Huh? I would say ask her plans for the coming week, but I'm interested in the run the cube routine because I don't know it, and I think it's again lots of mumbo jumbo which does not exist. It worked last time, I think, with the two girls in the bar. But isn't it too late in the convo to do that? I mean, we're trying to get the number to, and we spoke about it would be cool if we do this, do that, and she was like, yeah, maybe. So, as the plans, or maybe it's a bad idea because she has plans and we cannot fit into them. But I don't think this psychological test is good that late in the convo. In the middle of it, probably.
And are you busy this week? Like, what are your plans for the next few days?
I'm pretty busy. I have my friend is having a party tomorrow, and then this weekend I'm gonna take a train up to Vilnius. So, pretty busy.
You have free time, no?
Maybe.
Which
Maybe
day?
on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah? Cool. I might be free on Sunday as well.
Okay.
Okay.
That's exactly right. Now think
Okay,
about this.
that
Have you
was
ever
right.
texted a girl saying, hey, can you meet tomorrow? She's like, I'm not in town. And you say, okay. And then text her in a few days, hey, can you meet tonight? Are you around? Sorry, I've already got plans. Well, to avoid this kind of dumb situation when you end up not seeing her again, why not find out at the time of meeting her what her plans are for the coming week? It's very
Okay.
easy to find out in person and saves the need for sending loads of dumb text messages that get you rejected. So it's the correct choice.
Cool. Correct again. So, suggest meeting for a drink and take a number. B. Say if you have a spare minutes, invite her to make love in the restroom. Come on! C. Suggest going hiking together sometime and take a number. D. Take the number and say you'll be in touch. So B and C yet. No sex in the toilets and not, oh, I'll be in touch. No. Let's decide plans now. So you have more chance of avoiding rejection. But she likes to drink, but she also likes to hike. More romantic is the drink. Getting to know one another is the hike. I would say C, because she seemed quite more interested being someone who lived in the countryside to do things that's, hiking, bicycling.
So you like hiking and outdoor stuff, and the weather's pretty good at the moment. So one day we could take a little trip, or I don't know, meet in the evening. Anyway, lots of stuff. We've got lots of stuff we could do together. So why don't you give me your number and we'll arrange something. Thanks.
Exactly right. It flows very smoothly to find something that you both like and then suggest doing that as the reason to see each other again. It's way better than just saying, hey, give me your number, or hey, let's go for dinner tomorrow.
Okay, better. So, time to say goodbye. Say goodbye, be warm, and say, oh nice, it was to meet her. I like this one already. B. Quite coldly say goodbye and that you'll be in touch. No. You would be like, I'll be back. No, doesn't work. C. Give her a long, lingering handshake. No, Donald Trump does that, but he's a businessman. This is not business. This is dating, so no. Or D. A goodbye hug, then go in for the kiss. No, not yet. Crazy Richard. First one, say goodbye, be warm, say oh nice it was to meet her. I think it's the best.
Well, look, I should be heading off, but it was great meeting you. Really cool. Really, really happy to meet you, and yeah, see you. Bye.
Bye.
No?
Oops, you got right to the ends, but this is a little bit too much.
Too much? Really?
Being warm at this point, totally unnecessary.
Really?
And if anything, makes you look like a little bit of a wussy and might make her change her mind about seeing you again.
Really? That bad? I'm still Casanova as per the result.
This is not great, not so engaging.
So, where is my red ending? I don't have red ending. Okay, so I made only 3
Nice one.
okay
You know,
choice. I see. Okay, so not so
very
bad.
important.
So yellow
This is
can
not
be
great,
okay,
not so
but
engaging.
wrong choice. I see. Huh. So all the rest
If
was
you
good.
can-
Hey.
Well done, you weren't distracted.
Hey, I can go back to the dating scene. Richard is endorsing me.
You got right to the ends, but this is...
Spoiler, I won't. But okay, in any case, that's the end of this chapter for this video. I'm getting more and more and more and more locked in this game. I like it very much. It's quite pleasant. And I hope you also like it. So don't hesitate to, like, share and subscribe. it's free. So in any case, this was Speed René, becoming every video more and more a real Casanova. And I bid you a very rest of the day. Speed René signing out. Have a good one.